Guys, Manchester City are back at the weekend, and obviously had to get a preview of an Arsenal fan. Who better than a man like Robbie? Robbie, how you doing, man? You alright?
I'm good, mate. Good.
I've got an actual YouTube legend on my channel here doing a preview of this ilk at Sky Sports as well. Does it get better than that as a preview? This is fun stuff, isn't it? How much did you miss football?
I've missed it a lot. You know what? Actually, I was at the World Cup and that, so I was out there for the duration of that.
What a World Cup to be at as well.
Yeah, it's a brilliant World Cup, and England done really well. And then, after that, I was at pre-season with Arsenal. So
yeah, well, it doesn't really display.
I don't think I've really been away from the football, but the Premier League is so, being there in those real competitive games, for your club is always a bit different. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Compared to other things. But anyway, on to the actual game. How are you feeling about Arsenal's summer in transfers? Obviously, we're here because it's deadline day as we're recording this. You've signed, it's not maybe been quite as glamorous as previous transfer windows with the likes of Aubameyang and so on, and Lacazette. But you've signed some good players, and obviously now it's post Arsene Wenger for the first. I mean, I never thought I'd say that personally, but it's happening. And how has your summer been then in general?
Do you know what you said there? You make a great point in that the signings have been very unglamorous, and we kind of needed unglamorous players because that's been part of the problem with Arsenal over the years, is that we've got the glamour players, great going forward, but the defence has always been quite poor. And last season we had a big problem with the goalkeepers, and we brought in a new goalkeeper in Bernd Leno. He comes with a very good reputation. We brought in Socrates from Borussia Dortmund.
So experience at right back as well.
Lichtsteiner, experienced right back, and then of course Lucas Torreira looked brilliant. He looked brilliant in the World Cup.
That Uruguay team was great, wasn't it?
Yeah. You can't always go for World Cups, but even I've seen him playing for Sampdoria, and he looked good there as well. And I think this guy, it's been a problem area for Arsenal. It's been that defensive midfielder position. We've really lacked that player, and now we've finally got a player in that position. I'm really hoping that, because he hasn't had much of a pre-season, because obviously he played a lot of games at the World Cup. So I'm hoping that he can be fit enough to play the full 90 minutes against Man City, because we're going to need it.
You've needed someone like that for a while, have you now?
Yeah, for so long. It's one of the big criticisms of Arsene Wenger over the years is that where is that defensive screen? All the other top clubs seem to have. You guys have it in Fernandinho. Yeah. We've just not had that player. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a fantastic addition. And pre-season, we've looked very, very good. We haven't lost a game we lost one game on penalties in the pre-season, but we haven't lost a game over 90 minutes.
Yeah, of course.
But it's pre-season. The pre-season. We played PSG and we beat them. 5-1. We beat them.
It was like the kids, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it was that very deceiving result because they basically played their B team. So, but I'm hopeful that we're going to have a good season, and it would be great to get off to a good start against you guys. It's the hardest possible game.
That's it, yeah. How do you see us going then? I mean, obviously, I guess you saw the Community Shield game. We mentioned this, by the way, on the preview over on Arsenal Fan TV, so I'll put a link to that one. But
do you know what it is, right? I was sort of thinking to myself, well, all Arsenal fans I've been speaking to be like, they've had so many players at the World Cup, they're going to be on the floor, they're going to be tired. And then I saw the game against Chelsea and the amount of energy they showed, and
crazy.
The brilliant performance by them, and I was like, it's Pep Guardiola. He's always got the team spot on. So it's going to be really tough. And I think the guy who impressed me in that game was Mendy.
Yeah. Not just the social media user, more than that.
He's quality. He's a quality player, and now you've got that pace on both wings. It's going to be frightening, but I'm just hoping that, the tactical manager that Unai Emery is, that he can hopefully pull a tactical masterclass on the day, and maybe we sort of play some counter-attacking football. It's going to be, it's going to be really interesting to see what we do.
Yeah,
because normally we just go, our tactic is just go toe-to-toe, whoever we play.
Yeah.
I think Unai Emery is going to play it a bit different this time.
Yeah, I'm going to see. I reckon it's going to be a more cautious Arsenal than we're used to, which could maybe slightly catch us off guard. But I think it's probably fair to say City are favourites this game, but it's the first time. It's a new Arsenal, isn't it? And I think
new Arsenal, new era.
Yeah,
new era.
No one really knows what to expect yet, do they, until it actually happens. So, other than that, how would you see Arsenal doing this season in general? What's your prediction for the league finish?
I think top 4. I think it'd be a good season to get in the top 4 because we're rebuilding now. It's a bit like when United lost, Sir Alex Ferguson. It's a rebuilding process. It can be the same for us. But we got good players. You know, we still, you know, you look throughout Arsenal's team. They've got a lot of quality players, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
You've got Aubameyang, Lacazette, Mesut Ozil, you know what I mean? Aaron Ramsey. You know, there are a lot of quality players there, but we've got to start delivering.
Anyway, so your prediction for the game, finally?
I think before the Community Shield, I thought we could win it. I'm going to go for a draw.
It's understandable.
Sitting on the fence. Which is a good idea when you played City.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be polite and say that's respectful. And I think personally, we'll win. I think we'll just about tip it. But anyway, I don't really need to say subscribe to because everyone knows who Robbie is anyway. But I will do. I'll put a link in the description. There'll be a link to the video I did on their channel as well. Robbie.
But listen, good luck
man.
with the channel, man.
Thanks,
good
dude.
luck.
Cheers. Thank you.